Today we're in Havana, Cuba.
In 1776, the building was almost done, but the Jesuits, they were expelled of Spain, and also they were expelled of Cuba, and the governor took, this building, and they just completely changed the location that the church had into here. Do you see a church in the Arm Square, in the last one that we passed? Do you see it? No. Why? Because the church was over here. The first church that we had here, that it was like kind of, let me see. I don't remember how to call those churches, but they're like pretty small, simple. I'm gonna remember later. Maybe later be like a couple. I'm gonna tell them. These words coming back. So this is what we used to have. The exact location where the first church, where this church was, parroquia. So parroquia, like a kind of, parroquia. It was where the General Captain Palace was. Remember when we saw the General Captain Palace, where the front street is made of wood? So this is exactly the location where the first church was. They moved into here, and in 1777, the church was completely done. They were using also Cuban color rocks, very good wood. And here, friends, we have one of the best examples of an architecture style that was born here in Cuba, and it's Cuban Baroque style. So of course, in the altars that you saw, we used to have, like images back in time, but one of the things that we're going to be discussing in the motor coach is religion. How easy, how controversial has been religious in Cuba. I'm going to explain to you, how everything has been doing. Since 1492 up to nowadays. How complicated or easy it was back in time between 1960 to 1990. So it's an active church, it's not a museum. Of course, during the day it's going to be open, so everybody who would like to go in, everybody who would like to maybe take a look, maybe give some, maybe enough friends, I don't know, they can do it. People that they are like maybe trying to see one of the highlights of Havana, one of the high points of Havana, they climb up the tower. I never recommended this. These chairs are made in wood, and they are from 18th century. So let me see. And they would like to see maybe the most important church that we have in the oldest area. This is the one that they are asking for. So we are going to be taking the motor coach since here, and we're going to be doing some stops before going to have lunch. Maybe we're going to go to see the Revolution Square, and maybe we're going to be doing the cemetery in the morning. The plan was to do it in the afternoon, but if we do the marriage, to the afternoon, so we need to do cemetery. A visit to the cemetery first. In the way out, if you look to your left, you're gonna see this is an alley. Back in time, I'm talking about 18th and 19th century, these stores that we call bodegas and also bars. Most of the time they were in corners. This one that you're gonna see right here, it was not in a corner, it was in the middle of the alley. For that reason, everybody would come to this area, and when they were trying to have like maybe a drink, the way to be having a meeting here, it was like, I will see you in the middle bodega, in the bodega of the middle, or something like that. So nowadays, it's one of the most popular bars that we have in Havana. We call it La Bodeguita del Medio. Have you heard this name before? La Bodeguita del Medio was the most popular, or one of the most popular bars that we can show to your friends. I was here.
So this was interesting over here on the left, bringing the paintings down with the hook and rope and everything. That lady right there you see taking it and walking it down the sidewalk over there to where the rest of them are. I bought a little 5-kook painting of an American car with like the Cuban flag over it or whatever, and it was kind of just a neat little local souvenir to bring back home.
To maybe put your signature very high. So he's just taking heroes.
That's an interesting delivery system.
Art delivery system.
If you are enjoying the video so far, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever a new video is posted.
Is it important? Yes.
This is social, this is nice. Only one for everybody.
That actually works.
So at this point in the excursion, the walking portion is done. The rest of the way, we would go by bus to different places, stop, get off the bus, spend a few minutes, and then get back on the bus, and so on.
This building that you see right here on your left is a replica of the one that we saw that I told that it's a Royal Force Palace, where the governor was living, where the tower was in the side. Do you saw the you see the tower that I was telling you with the statue? Have you seen this statue before? It's one of the labels of one of the brands that we have in Cuba. It's Havana Club. Watch out, big motor coach is coming. La Cabaña Fortress, the longest. I was trying to call to the cemetery, to the local guy, but maybe they are busy now. So what we are going to be doing is that we're not going to be having a development in the program. We're going to go to the other side of the bay now. We're going to go to El Morro, to the panoramic tour in the Morro Castle, and also to the Jesus Christ statue, so for the view. After that, we're going to be doing the lunch, maridaje, cemetery, Revolution Square, and after that, we're going to be done. So those are interested in maybe buying some souvenirs. I'm going to be telling you where you can get some. I mean, in the area. If we have time for doing it today, we can go. I mean, we can go there. With the group, and you can do the shopping. But if we don't have time, I can tell you where is it. It's maybe 7 minutes from the cruise ship terminal. Even we can do something. Maybe in the way back to the cruise ship terminal. Those who would like to stay there, you can stay. You can just walk back to the cruise ship terminal. And those who would like just to go back to the cruise ship terminal, just stay in the motor coach, and we're gonna go that way. So we're gonna be using a tunnel that we have that connects, this side of the bay with the other side of the bay. The tunnel was built in 1958 during Batista's time. Remember that I was telling you Batista, the name Batista. Who was Batista? Batista was one of the presidents that we had here in Cuba, that we had before having Fidel. Also, the last independence movement was mainly against, his government. Batista, maybe if you have been reading about Batista, you're gonna see a word, and it's dictator. So he killed more than 20,000 people. He was the kind of guy who used to say, you need to do this or you need to do this. He overthrown two of the presidents that we had. He was mainly connected or interested in the money that he could make, not in the money that the people had. Batista was also the guy who opened doors, windows, everything to the mafia.